when it's not trying to kill us or trap us in a giant What were you guys doing to off that god plant anyway?
Don't worry about it.
It misunderstood Kora's intention of destroying the temple as an intention to destroy the plant, which it did not take kindly to. Also, Astrid, the Force itself does not really wish to kill you.
Yeah,
Not directly, anyway.
It's not trying to trap us.
Well,
I can tell you now,
I think you're misunderstanding the will of that plant with the will of the Force.
If Astrid won?
If Astrid tried it, that would have been hilarious.
Tried meditating in the center of the plant.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was thinking we should
What was I gonna see? Nothing. I'm not force sensitive and I don't understand.
To be fair, I wanted all three of us to meditate, but I figured Astrid is not gonna want that, so I didn't even bother suggesting.
No, you would have to roll really high on persuasion to even get her to consider it.
Fuck, what was I going with? Right, no. The Force, like, I think you're misunderstanding something. The plant isn't the Force. The plant is strong in the Force, but the plant and the Force are not one and the same. And the Force itself doesn't necessarily want to kill you. The Force strives for balance.
Kaiser, I think you're our Twitch Mandalorian friend.
Look, as long as it's not trying to trap us and indirectly, unintentionally cause our death, I don't give a shit.
Oh, by the way, as you've all left, the passageway has been blocked off by roots now.
Yeah, fair enough. I think you misunderstand it, Astrid. It's not inherently angry or malevolent. It's simply trying to protect itself.
Eyeing the roots.
After all, if someone were to step into your home and consider destroying you and your home, would you not be a little bit inclined to protect yourself and your home?
I think you mean if somebody took one step into the ship without my permission, they don't have a head anymore.
Exactly, although I dare say you are perhaps a little bit more drastic than this plant is.
Extreme? Bloodthirsty? Crazy? I mean, take your pick, Tizer.
Not the words I was looking for.
Just roll my eyes.
By the way, as you come back, all you see is Jay like, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed seeing the project in full.
Yes, it was very interesting. Now, Jay, about that mechanic stuff, I'm just gonna kind of start leading him away from the facility while I give them to look. If you're gonna blow it up, just do it while he's farther away.
Oh, what do you think?
Ash.
Yes?
I'm assuming that this place was not exactly open to the public to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it conceivable that this place has some sort of self-destruct mechanism?
Not that you found within the computer, no. However, you do sense that if you really wish this place destroyed, the plant will do it for you. However, it does warn of a great danger that will happen if it does.
Oh?
It's not like, oh, consequences for you. It's like, yeah, there's going to be an immediate danger you guys are going to have to sort out.
Oh.
If destroying this temple is going to help protect the plant, then I'm willing to take that chance. Are you, Tizer?
Yes, I believe that is a worthy cause.
Alright then.
Maybe we should ask our Mandalorian friend as well, since it kind of involves her.
Actually,
I'm already steering the droid away.
Yeah, no, Caesar calls Astrid on the comlink.
Yep.
Our plant friend has warned us that if we... Well, not we. The plant can actually destroy this temple for us. However, if it does, there will apparently be an immediate threat that we will have to contend with.
Does that mean I get to kill something?
Possibly.
Amen.
That was easy.
Very well then. How do I communicate? How do we communicate with the plant?
It seems like it's already doing the job, as
Okay,
the
then.
giant roots around are bending, twisting around the entire complex. You can hear the sound of crushing metal and breaking stone on every single facility. However, it seems like one of these facilities may have contained something a bit more dangerous.
While this is happening, Theseus turns to Cora. You know, I wish Jack was here.
You know, I kinda do too. He's never gonna believe us.
No, he will claim that it was
Why
all...
don't you just video record it?
I mean, we already did, but he's just not gonna believe us.
This is just... He will try... like, he will claim that it was all... luck. Or some other such thing.
You know what, Tizer? I'm not gonna claim that I completely understood everything just experienced. I'm gonna say that this really made things worthwhile. I mean, a lot of things have happened to me after I joined the ship, but it's definitely up there. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm really happy that we got to experience this moment together. It means a lot to me.
As you two are having this emotional moment, suddenly from the stonework,
Suddenly
not
fucking
far
monster.
off, something bursts from it. Loud hissing can be heard. As before you, your little data pad of known creatures blips as soon as it even detects this getting near.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
If you excuse me for a moment, Tizer, and Cora's gonna draw her sword, I believe that we gotta deal with the locals.
That's one way of putting it, I suppose.
They seem to be getting a bit restless.
As it spots you, it obviously assumes you are the one that destroyed its lovely home. And immediately, it's charging. Roll for cool since you knew something was coming.
Kick.
By the way, can you play the screaming sound again because it was quiet and I...
Oh sure, 1 second, I'll louden it a bit.
Oh, I need to take off the difficulty.
Nice, that's...
Yes, you do. Oh, wow. That was surprisingly good for 2 green. Meanwhile, no offense, Esper, but you rolled fucking shit.
I rolled like shit
Bloody
too,
hell.
look at that.
You have to take off the two purple
Oh
dice.
crap, right, fuck, I forgot. That would mean
Roll
2 more
again.
advantages and 2 more successes. So that's
Just
actually
roll
amazing.
again.
I mean,
Roll
Esper, there's
again.
nothing stopping you from using
Oh,
your
sure,
first roll,
I'm
just
gonna roll
taking
again
away
if
the
you want.
advantages.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna use the
Or
the-
you can re-roll, like, the, yeah.
I mean, I already picked it up, but if you guys want me to, that's fine. Feel free. A little
I mean, you didn't do too badly anyway, so, yeah.
So
That monster looks pretty cool, by the way. Not...
Thank you.
guess that's
We're definitely taking his fangs as
use
trophies.
that in the...
Hey Astrid, you think we can make something out of its claws?
Amanda, you can still use it.
Hmm?
You can still use it. Just do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Amanda, I won't allow you to abandon cool monsters just because they're used in other campaigns.
I want to take its wing things.
Well,
I have
then
an
do
idea.
it. Do it.
Have I accidentally
Christ.
used another monster you were going to use?
Yes.
By the way, Ash, I just want you to know that Tizer is tilted looking downwards.
Yeah, I know this. I'm just ignoring it now. By the way, Jay has gone. It seems to be an evolved version of the Kef. I should retreat for now. Enjoy taking care of that.
Yep. I'll just go. Yeah, just don't die.
Right.
So,
my first.
What the fuck is a Kef?
Yep. Yeah, you called this thing a Kef.
Well, it's this evidently. I'd say it's a unhook my gun.
How close am I to it?
It's at least at like, I would say just at the edge of short range, not up close yet.
How the fuck big is this thing?
I would say it's at least the size of a bus.
Right.
I'm
so,
going to.
Fucking hell.
so with free
I'm gonna
agility,
yell at
can
them
I
to
get
not
into
damage
engaged
his
range with
wings.
it?
Hang on. Cora, what was that?
So with free agility, can I use a maneuver to get into engaged range with?
You could, yes.
I basically want to get right in its face in that. And I already drew my weapon. I'm gonna immediately my saber swarm to make the. By the way, if you want me to aim somewhere, I'm just gonna aim for one of the heads.
Yeah, just don't damage the wings.
Does that hit?
Let's see. What are you? Yeah, that definitely hits.
Right, so in that case, I wanna use two of the advantages to crit. So that means that it equals 7, that means 14 damage twice, and I'm gonna use the extra advantage to heal the strain that I lost. Also, now I wanna take 2 strains to make another attack. Right, taking strain. But
Remember, your second attack cannot be dual linked.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not using Link this time. Right. So I'm gonna hit it for another 8 damage, and I'm gonna recover strain again.
Alright.
There we go.
So,
That's me done.
So,
and with
describe
my
what you do.
just a sec. With my extra maneuver, I'm gonna go on a defensive stance.
Alright, tell me what do you do?
As I immediately charge at it, I am assuming that it's one of its front legs is trying to swipe me. I'm gonna immediately combat roll forward, get underneath it, and as the head is coming right towards me, I'm gonna literally uppercut it with the blade and get into an air combo, slashing it right in the eyes.
Do you slash around its face then?
Yep.
It does not look pleased. Its face bleeding. It's now in combat with you, but make sure it's moving. It moves up a bit as you're fighting, so it's still moving forwards. Just so we're clear.
Okay. I mean, this thing is probably humongous, right? So I'm assuming that it doesn't need to waste maneuvers to get out of engaged.
It's like a big bus size creature. It's at least 3 times like big.
Oh yeah,
bigger
it's
than
pretty
you.
fucking big
Teaser,
then.
your turn.
Wait, whose turn?
Teaser, your turn.
Right. Wait. In the system, is there a penalty for shooting into melee? I
No.
don't think there is. Okay. Just
If
check.
you're engaged, I think there's a penalty, but otherwise
Yeah, like
no.
if you're engaged in shooting, then there's.
I will
penalty,
tell
but
you
like,
right now, this thing is so big. Even if there were rules, it does not matter.
How big is it? Oh right, yeah,
big.
no, he said bus sized. Right, never mind. Right, yeah. So I'm going to whip out this thing that I've never actually used before. The setting the difficulty.
You know, I just discovered having only 3 of you here is like perfect because it has 3 heads.
Holy fucking shit!
Wow, you're feeling the force right now.
It's almost like you're super motivated today.
That just happened. Okay. Right. Wait, how many? Oh, right, no, I just got a bunch. Wait, why? What can I use the?
Right, your
Fuck,
critical. You
goddamn
can now.
bloody
You can use it to
shit.
initiate a critical, so you can double the damage or initiate a wound.
Wait, what can I use initially critical?
You can, right, use it
Yes.
to double the damage or to initiate a wounding action.
The triumph,
So-
you mean? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna use it to double the damage actually, and then I'm
Alright,
gonna use the advantage to recover one strain.
All right then.
Yeah, that actually suffered before this combat. And also, right, and I'm gonna add a blue to the next character who happens to be Astrid.
Nice.
Okay. Astrid, your turn.
Oh ha ha! I'm going to start punching it. Just kidding. I'm gonna do what I normally do, which is shoot it in the
Is
face.
it you, Barbosso?
You
No.
hit.
Wait, how much do I crit? I have no idea how.
You don't have advantage, so you
No.
can't crit.
You need 2 advantages for that.
Oh, 2 advantages. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
See what it says
Ah.
critical 2? That means you need 2 advantage in order to make it happen.
But yeah,
I
like
thought it was
with your
success.
Or
no,
triumph.
your success is just like all like any uncancelled success just adds damage.
Yes.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
so you did
it's-
12 damage.
Okay.
Well, if it has a
Alright,
defense
so
rating
12
of
damage.
0, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'll worry about its defense rating. You guys just worry about telling me what damage you do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, so
So,
it
yeah.
does 12 damage.
All right. So what do you actually just stand there locking yourself down and opening fire randomly into the huge thing, or?
I'm aiming for its head and neck, or one of the tall
Ah.
one's head and neck. This
You can
this
see
head.
Yeah, you can just see in the middle of its neck. There's the same one core slashed up, just round, just hitting all the way up. They don't penetrate too deep, but it does not look pleased you did that. And now it's its turn.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh yeah, and now I understand why it's perfect. It has 3 heads and with 3 enemies.
This is where it attacks 3 times and kills all of us.
Oh shit. I just remember something. I forgot to take a sidestep.
Yep.
Oh well.
It's moving up between all 3 of you at this point, but its long necks extend and attempt to attack all of you.
Oh boy.
Well, sidestep only comes into play if it makes a ranged attack anyway, so...
So yeah, by the way, every time I attack, it's going in order. So Cora, Tizza, and then Astrid. So
Well, that's a miss.
Every time you hit me, I need to tell whether I'm dodging or not, so I'm not gonna ask you to reroll because that actually doesn't hit me anyway. I'm in a
you have
defensive
oh
stance,
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's not
you
gonna
got-
hit.
So, yes, you have 3. So essentially, it tries to attack you. However, it's going to be giving black dice to both Cora and Astrid. So yeah, actually it can give black dice to all of you. So all of you have black dice for its advantages.
black dice on what ball?
On your next action.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how does it give black dice to me? It only has 1 advantage.
No, on each one. Because if you have 2, you can give it to any character in the order.
No.
So in
2
other
is
words,
add black to the targeted character's next deck.
let me check. One second.
At least according to my cheat sheet.
Nope. Yep, I can give it to anyone I want. It just says
The active character or an allied character suffers black dice next action. Is that what you're...
on the. Oh, yeah, look, to the target character's next check. Ah, yeah, okay. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay. So essentially, you missed out Tizza, but gives Cora and Astrid black dice.
Okay.
And one more, 1 second. That's a sweeping action towards you, Cora.
Oh, I dodge. Upgrade the difficulty.
Ah,
You should always say when you're attacking me, dude, because that's gonna determine whether I wanna dodge or not. Since I'm still defensive, that's actually just barely gonna miss me. And I wanna spend the threat, so... Second. Let's see how I can fuck up
Kick.
today.
Where you can
Oh
make it go
shit!
prone.
I know exactly what I want to do with it. The active character falls prone.
Impossible.
Okay. Let me see what else I can do then.
Does
okay.
it not have legs?
It's
Hey.
literally
Oh, no,
a
it
giant
definitely has
snake with
arms.
arms.
Okay, so
It's
in
a
that
snake
case,
with arms.
Yeah. So not really possible.
Right, so I'm not sure if he is taking any maneuvers, but I want him to lose all benefits if he has taken maneuvers previously. Also, I want to add a blue dice to the targeted character's next action, which means that I want to add a blue dice myself for hitting him next.
Tick.
The targeted character's next check. Okay. Cora, your turn.
Right, so you said he gave me a black dice, right?
Yep.
And I
So
got
it
a blue
cancels out.
dice, so it cancels out. Do I just add them
No,
or do I
you
not
add
add
both.
them?
Add both.
Add both, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Blue dice and a black dice, right. So I'm gonna use the link ability again. Okay. And I'm gonna strike it again. Fuck! Oh wait, triumph! Triumph counts as a success and
Nope.
advantage or...
It doesn't mean you hit because there's a failure there. That means the successes have been cancelled out, but it's still
Yeah,
a
from
triumph.
what I've
so
from what
it's
I've
still,
noticed, a triumph adds a triumph and a success. So if the success doesn't show up, it was cancelled out by something else.
Yeah,
yes, but the
basically.
triumphant thing still occurs. So because your weapon probably has, you could still initiate a critical injury if you want. You haven't
Oh.
hit. No, wait. Is criticals only on hit?
Yeah, and it's hit
it's only
for
on
critical
hits,
strike.
yeah.
So you can spend the triumph on any of the other things if you desire.
Okay, just... let me see. I can spend a triumph. Can I spend a triumph to do something vital? Maybe spot a weakness in its body or something?
Oh, yes, you may. You notice that its wings on its side are rather fragile, and that the middle head is actually probably the weakest out of it, as if the two heads beside it are the defending heads.
Right. First of
Don't-
all,
Damage the wings.
there we go. Right, so I'm gonna spend some of that advantage to recover strain. Then I'm gonna take 2 strain and make a second swing. Since technically I failed, does that mean that I can use my link to not?
No.
Okay, just I'm gonna
Sadly
make
not.
another swing, and then I'm gonna scream while I'm doing this. Its middle head and the wings are the weak spots. Take them out.
Not the wings.
Right. So that's
Oof,
fuck
9
me.
damage.
9 damage, and I'm gonna make you suffer an additional strain for what you did.
Okay.
Tick.
What are you aiming at?
Since the middle head's the weakest one, I'm gonna combo throw away from this head that I started working on, and I'm gonna start slashing at
Could
the
you-
body where it connects the head.
Could you roll coordination?
Sure. Luckily, I'm good at that because I upgraded. Wait, we're gonna have to remove some stuff
Nah,
there.
don't worry, you would still make it from that roll, don't worry.
Okay.
I can't be worried. You made it anyway. I can easily count. Essentially, as you combat roll away, one of the heads snap out towards you as you attempt to move away and attack the other head, which you do successfully do.
Alright, since
Apparently,
my
being in close combat, this thing is dangerous.
since that was one of my maneuvers, I wanna use the other one to get into a defensive stance again. And that's my
You have to take strain to do another maneuver unless you have a talent that you picked up that gives you
don't
2.
characters usually have 2 maneuvers a turn?
No, you have
No,
one.
you have 1 maneuver and 1 action.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
And you
The
take-
action is
no,
combat.
in that case, no, I'm not gonna take extra strain. I'm not in a
Yeah.
defensive stance.
Yeah, I was going to say. Because I think you can only take strain to do an extra action or an extra maneuver.
Oh, okay. I figured it. My bad.
Alright, don't worry. Okay, Tissa.
Yeah, so, well, since apparently the middle head is where it's at, I'm going to shoot at the middle head. and since I haven't not yet to actually take a maneuver, I'm going to. I don't know if this thing has ranged attack or not, but I'm going to take a maneuver and go into and take no, not go into. I'm going to take a maneuver and take a sidestep, which means that any incoming attack towards an incoming ranged attack is upgraded, like has upgraded.
Yeah, okay, I get it, don't worry. So that's it?
Not
yeah?
melee, just
Astrid?
ranged.
Alright, I just put a sip in my mouth. I'm just going to
Right, well, Astrid is doing that. Sibby, just so you know, next time if you're not sure what to do for maneuver, you can take an aim action and get the blue dice. Wow,
Yeah, no.
apparently Astrid while eating is super good at...
Fuck me.
at
Do you
triumph.
wanna... Yeah, but she doesn't have any... hang on, does she have a success? No, she doesn't.
No.
But you
The
can...
triumph
do
can
something.
count as a success and advantage roll, so she can hit.
Look,
No. The
If you look at
if
the
it did,
dice-
there would be a success in the count.
yeah. Because as you can see, she's got one failure and one triumph, but no other successes. So in other words, that cancelled out
Ah,
her
okay.
success. But she can use it for a myriad of other things. I suspect... I think you...
Can I
you still
shoot
cause a
something vital?
Can you... Well... What do you mean vital?
Can I
What, do you want to
still
try
cause-
severing something?
I don't know. Can I?
If you want, you
I
could try
can
severing one
inflict
of
a
the
critical
rings.
injury. Well, for
No.
using an advantage, I can inflict a critical injury.
But
that you didn't
Correct.
hit
that
you
it
can't.
requires you to actually hit it.
Yeah,
You
I'm
didn't
pretty
hit
sure
it.
that needs to hit.
Esper, if you want, I can read out the stuff you can triumph.
But
No, I'm
you know,
looking at
you
it
know,
right now.
If you don't, just so you guys are clear, you don't have to pick. If you just say, "I leave it up to the GM," the GM will find
Here,
a way
you-
to triumph.
You do. Give me a second. Wait. I'm gonna add a blue dice to my next thing, and you can use the triumph for whatever you want.
Right.
Oh.
So triumph is narrative, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then. As you're like fighting this thing off, blasting away, it's bouncing off its top hides. Of course, its inside of its neck is probably the weakest point, given its scales are very tough. However, as you're fighting, you look above and you notice something hanging above the creature. It looks like a metal sheet of some kind, likely a part of a roof that was destroyed by the vines from before. It's now dangling above the creature. Astrid, you now have a special action that you can take on your next turn.
Nice.
Guillotine
Is that what
check.
you're taking?
Boom!
Check.
Right. It's now attacked. By the way, are you dodging?
Yes.
Okay.
Nope.
Remember, you're no longer dodging, and if it gets the actual amount of your defense, I think it still makes it through.
Wait, if it gets the actual amount, it gets through.
I
Yeah,
believe
that just
so.
hits.
That's not right.
That just hits me.
That hits.
Yeah, that just
Okay.
hits. I have one defense.
I think it
Cool,
needs
cool.
to beat my defense. I have 2 defense. It doesn't beat it.
No, I think
Right.
it has to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to beat the defense.
Astrid, it's going to give you all black dice, and also, by the way, you can feel the it may not be biting at you, but its breath is toxic, literally.
Wait,
as
so-
this is the cause of the black dice for narrative reason.
So
Alright,
it
so I
even
have
gives
one
me a
black
black dice
dice.
then, is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
And as it actually bites you, Astrid, so it hits you for, let's see, it hits you for 12 damage.
Fucking hell.
Jeez.
Good stuff.
And that's with one of the successes cancelled out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I take 6 damage. That is quite a bit.
Yeah, being close to this thing isn't exactly the best thing in the
Now
world.
remember, this thing's
And-
probably toxic. Dude, are you seeing this?
Come on, T-Rex! Fuck you, bitch!
Get on the building, collateral damage.
Fuck collateral damage, I'm an giant ass robot!